Hello, this is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I'm Roger Rabbit. And I'm Mickey Mouse. And here today we're going to reflect our feelings on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea Submarine Voyages. What anniversary is it today? Well, it was 71 to 1994, which is a long time. We don't know the exact year, folks. Those tunes, sometimes you don't know a lot, but here's our tribute drawing to this lovely attraction. We actually made the original Nautilus look and tone from the Disney version, and we added a little drill on it. This is mostly based on the original 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea sub from the ride. We sadly don't have any footage to share with you, but by September 7th, the Toad tribute, which is gonna be 14 years for Toad, we're gonna finally find it. Wait, it's been how many years since it closed? So Toad is 14 this year, and 20K was closed in 94. So 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, yeah, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2011. Okay, it's been 18 years. Roughly 18 years since we saw the Nautilus never appear again in the Disney parks. My feelings toward it, Mr. Eisner is a greedy snob. Well, not saying that you're rude, I understand that you're still alive. I'm sorry if I offended you, but I'm talking to you directly, Mr. Eisner. This is Oswald here. If I could change time, I would change when he closed Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in 20K. Because 20K was pretty much revolutionary, and the way they changed the subs in California, you could have done in Florida a few years later, since they started the refurbishment in 07. Actually, did it open in 07, Mickey? I don't remember. The last time I was in Disneyland was a long time ago, so I really don't remember much. Well, I was in Disneyland when the original submarine voyage was still in operation. That was in 1990 that it closed. So now, I know much more than I did before. Oh yeah, if you want to know the true story about 20K, check out my Roger Rabbit Ride Facts and More first episode. You'll be able to see everything. So, back to you alls. Yes, thank you, Roger. Oh yeah, we also have a few tributes we need to do over time. The Epcot tribute is in 1 month from now. I need to do the Epcot tribute. April of next year, we need to do a Nickelodeon Studios tribute. We have 2 drawings for that. We have a drawing for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride tribute, a Back to the Future the ride, and our most recent coming up, besides Toady, is Country Bear Jamboree tribute. Mickey will tell you more about these because he's the one that's organizing them. Thank you. Our show for Country Bear Jamboree will include Raj, I hate myself for doing this. What do you mean, Mickey? It's the greatest thing to ever happen. Okay, Wacko Warner is going to recite all of the lines in Country Bear Jamboree. What? Wacko can learn the 50 states and capitals, and Yakko can learn Yakko's world, but this is too far! He's doing it with the music, too. This is gonna be a pain. This is true, folks. We're gonna get the entire narration for this entire show, and then Wacko Warner is gonna recite. Wow. And also, Max, Buff, and Melvin will be drawn full scale, that paper size, so I can hang them up on my wall. Which won't be for a long time because I need to get more tacks. Frickin' tacks. Yeah, I need to get more tacks to hang the Max, Buff, and Melvin up. The Big Owl, oh yeah, some things about this drawing here. This was created on 6/31 of last year. When was it? Yeah, it was August 31st or something like that. I'm not sure. Actually, it was June 31st this was made. This was actually after he started the Toad Project, by the way. Here's Max, Buff, and Melvin on top. He drew those guys first, and he thought they were going to be a normal piece, just by themselves. Then he had the idea of drawing Big Owl at the same time, singing Blood on the Saddle, and at the time he didn't know the lyrics. This is what it sounds like. Blood on the saddle, do, do, do. And then it was blood on the ground, blood all around. Well, it's kind of what he says. And his voice sounds really good, Tex Ritter. God dang. So there's Big Al on the guitar. Oh, a lot of detail went into creating that drawing, by the way. So yeah, that's that. Raj, you could tell some ride facts about 20,000 Leagues since you already did. I just tell us anything else that you'd like to know.
Oh yes. The master of ceremonies himself would like to share an original moment from 2003 that he roughly remembers but never caught on film.
Raj, okay, this is dead true. Me, a kid from 2000, a few years after 20K closed, I saw the lagoon. In 2003, when they had made it into the character thing, I was greeting Ariel and, of course, waiting the long line. I saw the lagoon in its former glory. This is before Triton even freaking came into this. Actually, no, since it was the Little Mermaid thing, I did see the Triton statue, but I saw the track and everything. I didn't understand why that was there, but I still, I could close my eyes today and remember that lagoon all those years ago. I remember seeing it. Don't get me wrong, I remember seeing it full-fledged. I even remember during the studio tour, I went on it, and then there's a Nautilus sitting right out there. So that's two 20K moments in one trip. So, I think they removed the half-shell Nautilus, but I remember seeing that, and now I know since it's a part of Disney attraction history, if I see it again, I will kneel towards that thing. And if it is in a body of water, and at the tremendous size, let's look at the model here. It's a tremendous size, and it's cut off about here or here. I'm not sure where it's cut off. So it's basically cut in half to where you can still see the epic smile, but kind of cut off at the ends. This is dead. I'm dead serious. This is true, but I don't have it on tape, sadly. I do have my the Goofy roller coaster on tape, but it's kind of noisy and stuff, so I wouldn't recommend it. But actually, I'll tell you more stories about Goofy roller coaster later. I called it that. It's called the Goofy Barnstormer. So back on to these guys.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this wonderful video, and stay tuned for the next 2 videos. Actually, tomorrow is the 100th video anniversary! Yay!
Raj, you pretty much spoiled the whole thing. Sorry.
So yes, by tomorrow, Mr. Kyle Storms 1 Productions will have made 100 videos. And so yeah, pretty much 100th video anniversary is tomorrow. The Mickey Also Adventure Series 1 year anniversary is when? October?
I don't know if it was in September. If we missed it already, I'm very sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The Back to the Future tribute we're kind of late for, and we're not going to do anymore because the Hollywood Studios one closed on September 3rd, 2007 when the Mr. Kyle Storms 1 guy turned 7. So we don't want to really do it because, well, it's on September 3rd after all. We were kind of busy then.
Yeah, we were creating a lot of stop motions for the YouTube channel. A lot of them for FrameXFrame.
So, this is our thing about, actually, I need to give my opinion about this ride. My opinion. Since I did come to the studio in 1988 because of Mr. Eisner, I really didn't I saw the ride, sure, when it was out in the back lot years later, but I went on the ride myself. Yeah, I did, but it was good. Let me tell you that for sure. It was very good. And anything that you see that's 20K-ish, try. I desperately ask you, try to find the Roger Rabbit plushie in one of those videos. Actually, nah, I have been on it, but just since I am in my plushie form right now, I really haven't seen it.
Yeah,
but there's really good news about the ride. You might have heard this already in the video, but if you haven't, here's a fact. The Little Mermaid ride is being built over it, and there's actually a picture on this photo album that shows the Nautilus impressed into the wall. A much bigger knot than the tiny one on the Winnie the Pooh tree, of course. So that was my opinion. Now, I gotta bounce off and prepare. Whack! You're Raj! I'm coming! Wait! You missed! Crazy.
So, my opinion, I love the ride while it lasted. Of course, I had to, since I was making kind of frequent trips to Disney. So, thanks to Doc and Marty's time machine, I was able to visit it, got some good pictures, but really, they were deleted. God dang it. Yeah, so you guys just enjoy yourselves, and see you later. Boing. Gotta prepare for the Jamboree. I know. My opinion. Wonderful ride, wonderful script, wonderful story, and the most wonderful effects. The squid, the team here has already got a piece of seaweed from that ride, and it's wonderful as heck. We should have brought it out, but we had no time because all this stuff still has to be cleaned up, and it's like 9 o'clock at night. And so, you guys just enjoy yourselves, and we will see you later with the 100th video and the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride tribute. Adios! I hate my life.